My name is Christy Watson. I'm a dry stock advisor based in Kildare, and I'm here at Sheep 2015. On this stand we're looking at the different methods of measuring grass for sheep farmers. And we have two methods. We have the plate meter, which measures basically the height of the grass. And once we know the height of the grass, then we can calculate the yield of grass in the field. And the farmer then knows how many days grazing is in each paddock or each field. The second method we have there is we use the shears and a quadrant. So we have a quarter square metre. We cut the amount of grass in that and we weigh it. And that gives us the yield then in that area, and it'll give us, we can predict then the yield per hectare. And again, both of those methods work out the total carrying capacity in the field or in the paddock. And once that's done in over a period of time, maybe 7 or 8 measurements, at least 10 throughout the year, once you're doing it a week on week, you can calculate grass growth. Then the farmer can look at it and see how the grass is growing in his particular farm, predict when a surplus is going to arise, or predict when there's going to be a shortfall, and can make decisions then based on whether he should apply extra fertiliser or skip a rotation when applying fertiliser. And over a period of time then you can develop the grass wedge, which is used on dairy farms particularly very successfully. You can work out a grass wedge, which is basically you have the grass height and yield in each of the paddocks, and you have the grass demand. The purpose of the wedge is you will look at all the paddocks, and you will have some paddocks with a lot of grass that need to be grazed and some that have just been grazed. So you'll have a graph there where you have your paddocks to graze and the ones that have been grazed. So what you're trying to match is supply as close as possible to demand, so that you will have fields that are to graze and that are fields that have just been grazed. So all paddocks on the farm won't have the same level of grass. You will have some have high levels or some at low levels. And the main aim there then is to have your production and your demand as close as possible, those two lines. The main message really is that we try and encourage people to measure grass so that they can estimate the grass yield and grass demand. And once you know your yields, then you can also pick out which fields are performing best and which fields need remedial treatment, perhaps reseeding or additional fertiliser. The primary concern is the fact that grazed grass is 1/6 of the cost of purchased concentrate. So it's the cheapest feed and it's grown on the farm. And the aim is to get as much grass grown as possible, utilised as best. And that is the main driver of profitability, to keep costs down.